はい、というわけで続きやってまいりましょう。こっち見て。手袋つけてる。そうか、外で手袋もらったんだった。で、店長さんに話しかけてる。
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
かっこいい。破滅を知らせるものだ。どんな名前にしようか迷っている。
Fantastic.
Fantastic。この場合譲ろう。
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report a dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie lady.
ゲットした。通報した。キムの無線でシルビーと連絡を取れと。OK。
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock.
Jamrock.
I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
時間進んだ。なんかストーリーが進んだんだ。
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that...
I didn't imply that. Detective.
ゲームもなんだ俺か。
I have everything. You?
ああ。ないかってことか。
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
実際はどこにある？
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
どう行けばいい？
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
シルビーが言ってた。
Did the deboarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
ひどいな。
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
ストライキの影響で警備員を殺してアピールしてると。
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
殺してない。じゃあ何したの？
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive
あ、
says.
殺したんだろ。
No, I didn't.
お前がやったんだそうだな。
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
どうして殺す必要
Do
だ？
I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
あの男は殺してない。別の誰かを
He
殺したのか。
ignores you. More Press on. Push through.
シルビーを殺した
Fuck
の
you,
か。
man.
That's
怖っ
enough.
まだ完全に納得してない
That's
から
a
な。
real pity.
別の質問があ
The
る。
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
She went away because none of your business.
この話題を避けようとするのは2回目だ
Oh。my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
やむを得ない。以上。
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
はあ ?130 リアル。何がリアルだって？気づかれないように逃げ出す。ビータ一番払ってたものか。何がリアルだっ
Oh,
て？
excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Hmm.
リアル。貴族風の発音。
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global
この世界の
reserve
国際的
currency.
な基軸通
Whatever
貨。
part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
俺はあんたに金を払う必要があ
Wow,
るってこ
you're
と
a
か。
genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
そうそう、金ってのは一体何なんだ？お前を逮捕するやばすぎるだろ。何の
Let's
料金
see.
だ？
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real
Bucket.
comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar.
What
We've
is
run a
it?
tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
マニー。マニー
What are you, a
哲
philosopher?
学者か何か？
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
これが金か？どうして金が必要なんだ？金はどうするまでに
Are you serious? From your work?
Oh,
I
gosh.
don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
どうして金が必要なんだよ？
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to
Hobo?
become a hobo?
ハウバー
There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it
マ
lets
ル
you
ティ
be
ネスにここ以
unhappy
外
for
の
a
宿は
while
ないし、
longer.
外はまだ小声さんはさ。
If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
これが金か？
Yes, it is.
じゃあ今ないからな。取っておこう。
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
俺はどうな
I'm
るんだ？
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
俺には家がない。自宅の場所が思い出せない。
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
good luck.
頑張ってくれ。
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank. And this place,
全く覚えていない。
but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
南の方だ。うん。
Why
丘
did
の
you
上だ。
say that?
シナプスの発汗してて出てきた。聞いてみよう。
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
そういう表現じゃないか。マーベルヒル。
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb
な
back
るほど
to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
ひどい。
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
なんか思考をゲットしたな。ちょっと待って。損害を弁償しろ。まあそうだよね。窓割ってますからね。お金かかってるのを請求しないといけない。これはなんだ？思考キャビネット。今までなかったよね。これなんだ？内面か。ゲットしてないのか。これだけゲットしたってことか。すんげえな。はい、インタビューは終わったから現場の方に行けってことだね。ここは通れない。この辺は全部話したからもうこっちに行くしかないかな。でも外にすげえ人いたんだよな、いっぱい。すげえ話しかけられるんだよな。はい。で昨日この人に話しかけて手袋もらったのよ。だからこっちにいる人に話しかけ、これなんだろう。これ何？空き容器。袋があれば拾える。何の空き容器だろうな。この人話しかけてみよう。すごいいっぱいなんか置いてある。うちこの人。
Hello, sir. Step right
Hello.
in. The store is open.
こんにちは。
Are you interested in a new and exciting
Oh.
book?
どういう店？
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards,
Board
and
game.
some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of
Crime
Famous
and
People.
Romance。
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
本ってなんだ？
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter. A postcard
絵はがき。
is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
ボードゲームってなんだ？
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different
船乗
ones,
りの皆
but
さん、
sailors here mostly buy cards.
ありがとう。
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
もう少し聞きたいです。
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope. My name is Annette, sir.
あ
My
ね
mum,
さ、
her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
は、
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
なんで外にいるんだ？
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
頭を撫でる。やべえな。やべえ。自由市場を容赦なく解体してやるよ。頭を撫でてやるよ。
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
学校とかいいの？
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
学校なんてくだらん。
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character.
お
Mum
母ちゃ
says a
ん、
proper
お母ちゃん
worker is
賢いな。
dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
呪われてる？カースって。
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go,
どのお店も倒産する。
exactly. but we've been doing fine so far.
調べた方がいいよ。
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into him.
なんか書いた
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir. Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
どのように呪いが
It
現れる
does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
じゃあ見せてやるよ。
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
ひとまず置いとこうか。
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
犯罪って
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
犯罪とは何なのかを聞いてるんだよ。
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
なるほど。
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle where you can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
俺は警官だ。
You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
犯罪捜査に必要なのは肉体じゃない。こっちだ。
Head? Yes.
No, your resilience. No, your mind.
すごい言ってくるやん。根性だろ。
That's a bit childish.
少女に言えることじゃない。そうね。
Say what, sir?
言ってみればダサいってこと。あまり感心せん。
You don't have to be, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
なんか推理してやろう。お、高い。できるって。ちょっとやってみよう。
He failed to
失
produce
敗したのかよ。
anything substantial.
そんなことある。できなかった。
She waits intently.
君は女の子だ。
Come on, anyone would notice that.
これどんぐらいで回復するの？ロック中。ロマンスってのは
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. It happens, but
I
usually
must
the
know.
guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly. Like during the... Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
どいつもこいつも貧乏の場合
That's
は
really not a proper romance
日
story.
常生
That's
活
more like everyday life.
確かに貧乏にはつま
I
らん
guess, yes. People in books are always very interesting, especially the romance people.
こじれる物語はあるの
I
か
haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
そうしようかな
I'm sure she can help out.
音
Anything
が
else
聞く
you're
ほど
curious
悪い
about? These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody... Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
ロマンスは十分だ
Maybe some about other books?
偉人っていうのは
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame. I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
They're all dogs.
would they do that, sir? That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
お、できるようになった。よし、推理してやろ
The girl
です
keeps
よ
her
ね。
hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
隠すように両手の指をずっと組み合わせてる。なぜだ？なんで組んでいる？
What do you mean, sir?
大丈夫、君の力になりたいだけだ。
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
大丈夫だから。
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly
噛んでる
chipped
のか
down to the
貧しいって
flesh.
こと？
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
他にもあったぞ。
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
爪を噛む理由。
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
プレッシャーかな。
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't. It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
なるほど。同じことをやらせる。
You're quite sober.
酔っていませんね。
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching.
Because you usually aren't. I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you.
うんふん。
The whole situation suddenly
何か見予
feels
想してて、
familiar.
なぜ馴染みがある気が
Somehow.
する。挑戦してみよ
You have absolutely
失
no
敗だ
idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard
なん
again.
か知ってる気がするらしい。ここは。またな。本とかが売ってんのかな。なんかあんのかな。これ覚えてた方がいいのかな。ジム、肉体美。あは。めちゃくちゃ広いじゃん。ちょっと待ってよ。マジかよ。想像以上に広いぞ。これもなんか触れる。
This Postlavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffiti.
hey.
A closer inspection, a faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Fuck yeah.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed. Your toe has suffered
Nani?
damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box. I don't. Let's go.
レディット。行くだ。
The mail collection box has no faith.
てか、とりあえずまず死体を見に行くか。ここは何なんだろう。これなんだ。これをああ、場所ってこと？
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
すんげえいっぱいかけれるな。窓修理してくれるよ。窓修理してもらう。
You ring the doorbell, but
何
nothing
も起こらない。
happens.
立ち去ろう。じゃあ行くか。
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza
タイ
mosaic.
ヤの跡。
Cop habit. You look at everything. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
スケッチ
No,
失敗。
these tracks are not interesting at all.
くぅ。
Let the street sweeper just
重
sweep
要
them
な
away.
証拠かもしれないのに。さあ、音楽が盛り上がってまいりました。なんか人がいる。なんかあるぞ。中の部屋。おいおいおい、こっち死体なんじゃない？これか。何やってた？食うの？
Kuno's got this.
やめなさい。
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
フィンランド語でど真ん中。ちょっといいか。
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
デック。
It's loving in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
俺のタイトルなんかでしてないの？
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
いいことしてんじゃねえか、坊主。
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now?
まさか。
That's it. That's all you've got. No. Got your ass handed to you by the Kuno. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man. You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
どうしよ
We shouldn't do anything.
う。エネルギー。
You will see.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there?
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
食うのってのは誰だ？
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
お前自分のこと
The
三人称で
fuck
呼
are
ぶ
you
のか？
calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
それ。
Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
ひどいな。
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
up! He's sticking his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in air, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you,
今すぐ殺せと言ってる。
and you are helpless. Kill him.
肉体装置。
Kill him now. He
こい
won't
つを
see
黙らせる。
death coming.
やってみよう。はっ完全に失敗してるやん。
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target.
Kuno can't believe this shit! Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up!
君も起こしてくれ。
No.
NO! 誰か救急車を呼んでくれ。
Officer, you need to get up. This is turning into a farce.
That's what you get if you fuck with the Kuno.
笑うんじゃない。
The creature behind the fence make despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price. Once
すごっ。なんで途中で終わるんだ急に。